And welcome back to Among Trees. Today we are continuing on with the same save we had before of trying to expand the house. That will mean, of course, we are going to be gathering resources. I will be doing the grinding and finding, and I will let you skip the timing. Day 4. Welcome back to the continuing survival challenge of Among Trees. I will fully acknowledge that this is not so much a survival challenge game so much as it is a wilderness experience game, I would say. So now that we've gotten the axe, we're going to go ahead and go back to some of those sites before. And since we have the map and the compass, we'll also try to give you better references of where some of those resources are before. And this is going to be a part of the game where it's find and grind so we can have the resources to open up our house a little bit more. But that's the part of this arrangement that I do the work, you kick back and relax, and I will catch you in a few. Alright, for reference point, basically south of the initial house, currently I am at the orange dot, you'll see where we have probably the closest fallen tower. Now that I actually have the axe, I think some of these things, that's probably going to need a pick, but these crates I should be able to open up to allow us to gather. One tip I will give when you are coming to a specific location for supplies is not necessarily to gather things on your way, because you do have limited inventory, that you do need to actually make sure you have space for everything you want when you bring it back. The flashing indicator of all pickable up items are very convenient, so I wouldn't worry about are you missing something. Chances are, if nothing is flashing up at you, you haven't missed it. Now, you notice that I focused on busting the wooden crates because that's what you can access. You do have these steel crates, those require the lockpick to actually open. We know how to make the lockpick. I think we just needed supplies to make that. Now that I actually have supplies, I'm curious to know if I can make it. Now, I noticed that the lockpick as well as the fishing pole are one of the things that they've changed in the game since pre-alpha when I first played. Because when I first played, you had to find blueprints for those items. Some of those items are now sort of automatically opened up in the menu. And that's actually greatly appreciated because that was a fair bit of challenge. Honey, I'm home. I believe I should be able to I have lots of sticks. I don't really need to worry about sticks because I'm not burning them yet. So bring some steel cables with me. We'll see if I need to make much. What do I need for a lockpick? Looks like I can make that. Excellent. And what do I need for this? I need 12 planks, 4 bolts, and some driftwood. 2 planks, driftwood. Okay. Okay, now we have the lockpick. We'll take it all, thank you. Alright. So as you can tell, we're coming up to an area of waterfall, which I'll fully acknowledge, especially with the aesthetics they've got with the water. Quite nice. To give you a map reference point, we're right here. And I do believe that we've got another resource area not too far from here. And as the dehydrated warning starts to come across here, Blackstone Waterfall, that's what it's called. I need to get a drink. I like the bird edition. So far I'm not familiar with their ability to be hunted or trapped or collecting feathers or anything. Yes, I hear those as well. And I'm getting a little stingy on what I grab because I'm starting to feel like I have a inventory management issue. So it is getting to be a little dark, I'll admit to it, but I do want to get a review of this tower location right here, basically to the west-southwest of Cabin. Because it's one that I haven't hit yet in this game. I know I want to try and get all the planks that I can. What don't I have is the question. It's a pipe. I'm kind of focused on planks. Oh, looks like we have a blueprint. What do we have? Pickaxe. Excellent. We're going to grab pretty much as many of the planks as we can. And then we're going to start getting ourselves back to the cabin because we're getting late and it's getting cold. We are starting to get a bit frosty and we are getting very tired. But that's all going to be okay. Yeah, it's freezing, but I'm freezing right at my doorstep, so that's manageable. Excellent. 12, 2 bolts, 3 pieces of driftwood. What do I need? Another piece of driftwood. To give you a reference point on compass direction, you do need to put it to your toolbar and then you hold it up. And this is actually closer to realistic with the compass than I've seen portrayed in other shows. Alright. Let's take a look here, see if we can find any more planks, because that feels to be something that we're really looking for. Now, one thing I will let you know, since I did play through Alpha, is that these dog bane stems, located right here and elsewhere on the map, but these dog bane stems are something very useful for the backpack expansion, which I think might be something we look into sooner rather than later. For right now, my focus is trying to get the lumber and stuff needed to actually open up some more territory in the house. Occurs to me while I'm this close to the water, I might as well get a good drink in. Any driftwood along here? Because I need to get a piece of that. Another map hint, okay. Giving us, we've got 3 hints so far, okay. Places to explore. Is that a piece of driftwood? It is. Okay, now on the way up, I want to experiment. There's a couple of candidates for trees that we could fell. Will planks come from them? Will that solve our tree and thus our cooking problem? So, let's check it out. Is it all sticks? Well, that's completely unrealistic. Okay. Come here, Mr. Wabbit. We have to find planks from the far locations. They want me to quest to find the planks. Ugh. Okay, can I fell a different tree for planks? Would that be of assistance here? Okay, I'm not connecting there. How about this one? No. Let's try this one. This has one of the stranger, wood aspects I've experienced. Is it? There we are. There we are. And do you create planks for me? You do. Excellent. Let's see if we can get this knocked out then. Thought there'd be something to that extent here. Okay. Please don't fall on the house. Okay, so fir planks we can create. Can I build this thing? I look green across the board. Excellent. There we are. And you're going to complain about starving. That's fine. I think I can cook these oysters now. And beets. Right now, let's get the fire started. Whoa! Beets are pretty good for you. Good. Let's go ahead and cook this up. I am thirsty, I am tired, I am hungry. Let's go ahead and have a meal. Full. Excellent. A little thirsty. Tired. Sleepy. Gonna try and get a drink in and then make it back to bed. Not quite sure which way it's gonna work out here, but we're gonna give it a shot because after all we saved. And then we'll see how this is going to go. Okay, so there's a gulp of water. Alright, so I actually think the storage attic is going to be the next focus. We clearly have enough steel wire, 4 nails, and then planks, which means it's sounding like it's going to be a felling trees kind of day. I have 3 nails there. Let's fell some trees. Let's hopefully not wreck the shelter either. And somehow the shelter survives. I was gonna say, okay, there we are. Okay. It's forcing you, I guess, to cut the mature trees? Or the really, really small ones? But not the medium. I don't quite get that. But, okay. Okay, it says I'm hungry now, so that's fine. I think I've got some of those oysters that I can cook up. I'm trying to clear out this one box of supplies here to make room for everything else. So, what defines a tree I can chop versus what doesn't, I will never understand. Okay, I think this will give me enough wood, if I can get my inventory around properly, that I should be able to build the expansion. And then we'll have the cabin essentially completed. It's looking good. Four extra storage boxes. Excellent. Just what we needed. Okay. So, this goes upstairs. This goes upstairs. Sticks can stay down. Seeds are going upstairs because I don't need those for a little bit. I think that's good for now. That keeps a stick slot and room for a lot of food, and the rest we can figure out later. Alrighty. We're going to need to go down and get some water here soon. And we'll just go ahead. We've got like 4 storage boxes up here. Not too bad. Basically seeds and plants. I can deal with that. We'll go ahead and throw extra wood there. Excellent. Oh, that feels so much better with the storage expansion. How's that looking? Not bad at all. Okay. Now, before my character starts to get whiny, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a drink by the river. I might try to make a fishing pole and start augmenting our food with some fish. Now, if memory serves, I'm hoping maybe they changed it. But with the pre-alpha version, hey, now my inventory is clear. I can gather more. If memory serves, in the pre-alpha, the fishing mechanic on this was like legitimately painful. I mean, we complained about Minecraft fishing after it nerfed. We complained about Stardew Valley fishing. None of those compared to the fishing dynamic on this game. But I'm curious enough that we're going to give it a shot. Alright, so as we're walking our way home through a beautiful sunset, I can tell that it's been a good day. I mean, when you've gotten your shack upgraded, you've got food in your belly, and you've got the supplies to cook supper tonight, it's not a bad day. I appreciate you watching with me. If you want to know more, that's what playlists are for. If you want to vote with your dollars, consider a membership. And if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. I'm Commander Tom, and I will see you next time. Thanks.